guys? It's been a while since I streamed. Been having some internet issues and whatnot. Gonna be streaming MLB 16 The Show for a little bit before I go to school. Playing as the San Diego Padres, a team that just seems to struggle year in and year out in the major leagues. Fails to make the postseason. They have some really good players, but they just can't seem to pull it together. And so we're going to see what we can do about that. On a quick side note, I have made one trade before this game started. Before I started streaming, let's take you to my roster and show you guys what I am talking about. As you see here, I have Jose Bautista from the Toronto Blue Jays at right field. I did trade away Kemp, a prospect closing pitcher, and a prospect starting pitcher. Also made a couple of free agent signings. I signed Tim Lincecum as he was a free agent to kind of solidify my starting rotation a little bit. And I signed young A.J. Fisher as a closing pitcher to fill in the one that I traded away. Those are the only moves that I have made thus far. Other than that, as you can see, I got Norris and Hedges at the catcher position. We got Will Myers, who had a little bit of a down season last year. He did real good with the Rays, and then after coming to San Diego, just struggled a lot last year, but we'll see what we can do with him. We have Spangenberg at second base. He's got C potential, but one of the new features for MLB The Show 16 is supposed to, as long as I can get good stats and make them have a good season, whether their potential is C or A, I should be able to up their stats pretty good. And we still have Solarte in the third base position. Alexi Amarista is at shortstop. Not much in the way of backups there. I did think about signing Ian Desmond from the free agency list, but I just don't have the cap space because Bautista eats up $15 million per season, and this is the last year on his deal, so I wanted to get him, make sure that I at least got one season with him. We welcome John Jay to the roster from the St. Louis Cardinals. He's going to be playing left field out there for us. Our center field is going to be Upton Jr., got a couple of decent prospects down here. And naturally, right field is Jose Bautista, famous for the bat flip in last year's postseason that pissed off the Texas Rangers. And that's pretty much what we have here. You can see my starting pitching rotation. I do have Tyson Ross over big game James Shields. Not sure if I want to change that. I'm going to leave it the way it is for now and see if Ross can do a little bit better than Shields. Shields had a rough year last year. Not what he was known for in Kansas City, but it is what it is. Check out our coaching. We have coaches with all B attributes, so we got pretty decent coaching staff. My hitting coach has a attribute, so got some really decent coaching for us, and I dropped a lot of money on scouts with the new 80-20 scouting system. I wanted to be sure that I had the best of the best scout-wise. Also, you can take a look at the new budget charts. As you can see on the left, the team revenue is about $76.6 million a year. I get about $11 million a year, or 10.9 in revenue sharing, but my player salaries, coach salaries, and scout salaries pretty much eat up most of my payroll. I have $2.26 million available to do anything with. But as you can see from this here salary, between Bautista, Shields, Lincecum, and Ross, just 4 players eat up almost $30 million in cap space. So, and Lincecum's the only one on a long-term contract. I got him through 2020. James Shields has only got 2 more years. Bautista, he is 35 years old, so hopefully we can convince him to stay with the team and re-sign with us at the end of the year for less money, but considering how he handled his contract negotiations this offseason with rumors and scandalous things talking about him wanting 20-something million a year. If he asks for that, I may try to cut him at the trade deadline, depending on if his stats are up to par or not. Not something I really want to do, because every single year I play franchise mode, I try to acquire him on whatever team I'm using, whether it was my Astros, the Brewers. Just can never get him because most of the teams I play as didn't have much talent. Except for the Astros, I just wasn't willing to give up George Springer. I couldn't do it. And I'm not going to give up Keuchel either, but it is what it is. The scouting period runs from the start of the day of the regular season to the day of the amateur draft. Initially, the only players visible on screen are the blue chip prospects. These are some of the best players available and are fully scouted and complete with completely accurate reports. In order to scout more players, you have to discover them. Discover players by pressing X while highlighting one of your 4 scouts. You can send your scout to a specific region and assign him what type of player to look for by selecting those. My pitching is a little old, so let's look at pitching. We're going to look internationally because Japan's got a lot of good pitchers. We're going to have him look for a pitcher as well, but we're going to look in the East Coast. These two guys are good at looking at position players. A shortstop would be where to go with fielding. We're going to go with speed. And we'll look out west. Outfield's pretty solid, except for my... we'll go with outfield again, or infield again, but we'll look in the east. Let's see if they find anybody. Oh, another thing they updated is GM goals. As you can see, they now have year, my job security, GM rating, which is me. So my rating's a C, not the best. So my yearly goal for this year is to finish over 500, which, with the roster we have and the couple of acquisitions I made, and depending on how many games I actually play versus how many I simulate, because I'm not one of those people that can play 162 games. We'll see how this goes. Let's see, I can probably manage the 10 games in a row, 10 consecutive series. That'll be real tough, but you don't have to actually win all the games, you just win 2 of the 3, you're okay. Win 20 games in a single month, I can probably get that one done. 95 games in a season, the Royals won 95 games last year and they won the World Series, so we'll have to see about that. I don't know how well that will work. And finish with the best record in the majors. Yeah, I don't see that happening. I'm not pessimistic or saying that it can't be done. I'm trying to be real. It's the Padres, and I'm pretty sure that most of the games I simulate will be losses. So, 74 and 88 last year, not the greatest, not the worst either. The Phillies and everybody else are pretty shitty last year, but and they got quite a few different pants and. There we go. Oh, that is a really old throwback uniform. Let's just go with the normal. And we'll just roll with Tyson Ross because that's the way I have it set. So, yep, we got Bautista batting third. We'll be fine. Well, I say we'll be fine, but I might get my ass whooped. I haven't played baseball in a while. First game on MLB The Show 16 with all the new changes and one trade, Bautista to my roster for, what was it? A camp and 2 prospect pitchers. So, let's get started.
A look from downtown San Diego and Petco Park. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Padres. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 San Diego Padres.
Quickly now, a look at the 2 men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
Tyson Ross gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he had a real nice season last year. Had over 200 strikeouts on the season. He's got some of the better swing and miss stuff in all the league.
With a moment now, let's give you a look at how the Padres align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
His nickname is Joey Bats, but Jose Bautista, he can play some serious defense as well. But I'll tell you, the arm as good as anybody's in the game. We've seen him try to throw guys out at first base. We'll see if he tries that in this one.
Here's Carl Crawford stepping in as we're about ready to get things going.
Number 3.
And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike 1, and a new season of baseball is underway. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
Ross gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Well, off to a good start here as he gets him with the fastball.
I know it sounds obvious, but that's going to be an important pitch for him. How is he going to be able to locate it going forward? That'll be something to watch as this game progresses.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Boy, that's just pretty standard operating procedure right here. You get him leaning out over the plate on that slider running away, and then you bust him inside hard on that fastball on the inside corner.
On the ground up the middle. Amarista to his left. He's there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Nice.
First baseman number 23.
Here's Adrian Gonzalez now in his former ballpark. If you're wondering about the most home runs in franchise history, Adrian finished his days in San Diego with 161, second only to Nate Colbert on the all-time list.
Yeah, he had a good contact result, good timing swing. Just good defense to get that out all around by the Padres there.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
I feel like throwing this. I haven't thrown one yet.
Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Amarista. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
3 up, 3 down.
1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Dodgers scoreless. Padres coming to bat. It's the battle for Southern California bragging rights, and it's on the show. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the
See how many
Padres
hits we can
starting
get tonight.
What's
They
the
are
key for
pitching
them to win
Kershaw
this series
and,
opener, Steve?
Well, I think they have to understand
if we
where
go by
they're
my
playing. This is a
MLB
great
The Show
pitcher's
15
ballpark, so
stats,
you're not gonna
I
go out
don't
there
get
trying to hit
hits
the
very
lights
well
out
against
with everything you
Kershaw.
swing at.
No
Make
matter who I
solid
play as,
contact,
the
move
Astros,
the
the
line,
Rangers,
and play a little bit more
Padres, the
small ball.
Diamondbacks.
Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, last year he was really solid. Close to 20 wins. This year, I expect a lot of the same.
And with that, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Dodgers. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, when you talk about first basemen that are just very smooth, Adrian Gonzalez, he comes to mind. Not the most athletic guy and may not cover a ton of ground, but everything he does just looks very smooth. You get an opportunity to watch him in this one.
John Jay comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom
Let's
half
see
of
what
the
we
first.
got here.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I forgot to turn off the tutorials.
Driven down the left field line. Will it
Ah,
stay fair?
barely.
It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Very early.
Hit in the air out to center
Oh, come on,
field.
baby. Drop,
Ethier
drop,
on the
drop.
run.
Oh, damn.
Makes the play, one away. In now, Corey Spangenberg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Damn, you don't throw anything besides fastballs? Every time I guess a different pitch, you throw a fucking fastball.
Hit hard toward the right side.
Damn it.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Jose Bautista gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here.
Oh, come on, baby, go. Go.
No,
it ain't fine.
Ethier is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. After 1, no score.
Yep. I
Corey
ain't
Seager
been known to
makes
take
his
too
way
many
to the
pitches.
plate. He'll get us started.
I'm
here
the
in
kind of
top the
MLB
second.
player that will be in the fucking 8th inning and the computer's only throwing 50-something pitches because I swing at pretty much every fucking pitch. It's always been one of my weaknesses.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page.
Always been one of my weaknesses. Because it seems like all the times I don't swing, they throw a fucking perfect pitch. And then when I do swing, it's like a foul ball.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one.
What it
Behind
is,
the plate
part of
is
baseball.
Mike Fillmore.
Well, accuracy is always appreciated with umpires, and Fillmore, he's no exception. He'll miss one here and there, but it's really pretty rare from what I hear.
And it's quickly 0-2.
That's too far. Alright, let's see if we make him swing right here.
And another foul ball.
Alright, 2 fastballs. Come back with a slow.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Goodbye.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
That's alright.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Well, somebody will get one eventually.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking
Or it'll be like
fastball,
one of the games I
maybe
had
even
on 15.
slider.
Fucking 18 innings before
And
I
he
got
finds
hit.
a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
I ain't claimed to be the best player, so you can poke fun at me and laugh all you want, but
And the slider
I just
gets
love
him
the game of
swinging,
baseball
2
and I
gone.
like playing it. Love watching it.
Well, it doesn't seem like it's taken him too long to get into his groove.
I don't play on the
He's now
hardest
struck out
difficulty
3
because
of
I
the
ain't that
first
good
5
at it in
guys he's
video
faced,
game.
and I'd say that he's looking pretty strong early on.
I have it. What is it? I have the dynamic adjustments on, so you know I do good enough, and the stats will go up, and if I suck ass, then they
At
go
the
back
plate
down.
is Andre
so.
Ethier. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0.
Yep. That we are.
Will Myers strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third.
Yes, there it
and
is.
that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit.
He
in
was
his very first
expecting the
at-bat.
high. He was expecting the high bounce, and it bounced under. Saw his glove
Digging in
snap
the
up.
switch hitter, Yonhervis
He guessed
Solarte.
wrong.
He'll get to take his first cuts here.
I know how to base run. I did that shit in high school. I know how to do it.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Shot toward right center.
Nope.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Derek Norris is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
Here comes the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
At least I advanced him, but I still got 2 outs.
Alexi Amarista, the hitter now with a chance to pick up that runner from second.
A nice pop out there or somewhere out to left or
Center
center field, I can make it home for the first one.
Opportunities slip away early.
Rocket to third.
Ah.
Right at the third baseman.
I wanted it down the line, not
the
right to him.
Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Padres. We'll move to the third with no score.
It is what it is. At least we got a hit first.
Another
See, one of the new features of the game is the confidence, or they've always had confidence and energy, but here on the show, here in this show 16, with the confidence, if you let their confidence get all the way up, the better their pitches are on here, and it's just super hard to get a hit after that. So I need to try to like get some hits or string together a couple hits and keep Kershaw from getting all, see how my confidence is pretty high. And I've been throwing pitches, even though I'm missing the meter by a little bit, they've still been going where I want because he's confident in what he's doing.
Ross is ready. Here's the first pitch.
See, I need to get Kershaw's confidence down.
Sends that one out of
So
play
he'll throw
for
me
strike
some
one.
fucked up pitch and I can nail it. It's going to take me some playing again. I've been playing the division and Destiny's got an expansion coming out again. And then I got The Witcher. Yes, I got The Witcher when I picked up my copy of this, and I got Resident Evil 6 HD for the PS4. So I've been playing a lot of other things, and even though I got this game on Tuesday, I'm just now playing it because I've been playing my other game.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
I don't mind losing. I don't enjoy losing, 15 to 2. I like to play. I like to play sports games. You see my Madden streams.
He just had no answer for this one.
I used to play FIFA, but it's gotten such bad reviews here lately, and they don't do many upgrades or changes that I've just kind of dropped out of FIFA. I was playing basketball, but 2K is the same stuff over and over.
After the first pitch to him and comes up empty,
lack
it's
on
strike
the
one.
anything on the franchise and GM modes. And it's all about the create a player, the show, or it's all about the Spike Lee thing, and that's just. I like playing the road to the show in baseball,
here comes the 0-1.
but I don't like doing the career modes on most other games.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one.
Doesn't
Nothing
catch my interest.
Yeah, he was out front right there, probably guessing fastball. But now 0-2, you can't be guessing anymore. You got to find something in the strike zone
all I do is play franchise mode. I don't do anything else. I got UFC too as well.
But he stays alive and will do it
again. I think I'm like 7-0 with my created fighter. About as far as I got. I won the Ultimate Fighter, and then now I'm 7-0.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late.
Yeah, I know. The ball was almost in the glove by the time he swung.
By the time he gets the barrel through, I mean, it's darn near in the
catcher's glove. My Astros won 3-0. I saw that at the bottom of the screen.
He was probably looking for something else.
Clayton Kershaw will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1, 2, 3 innings.
You know what's interesting? Before any roster updates or anything, the Astros have the #1 rated roster in this game right now. I was going to play as the Astros because usually, they always get ranked like 22nd or 23rd, and I feel like it's a building project with him. Well, I scrolled down to the Astros when I was about to start my franchise mode and saw that they were ranked #1 in all the MLB and all the rankings. So I went with the Padres because they're ranked like 26.
3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts.
As an Astros fan that's watched them suffer and be miserable for years, I was very thrilled last year when we made the postseason. Then everyone told me I was going to fall to the Yankees in the wild card. Didn't fall to them. Should have beat the Royals, but I don't know what the hell that happened to them. They just choked or something, No excuses here. I'm one of them fans that admit when my team sucks, just like the Texans. Brian Hoyer.
Lifted in the air out to right. Puig has a beat on it, 1 down.
That's part of sports. You know, you could remember the Dallas Cowboys from the 90s, winning 5 Super Bowls, having a great party, and then you look at them now like, what the hell, you know? I'm sure people that like the Cowboys wonder every day if they're ever going to win again, but yeah.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out
Part
hit.
of sports. You just cheer on your team no matter what. I wear my Astros jersey and my Astros hat everywhere I go. I always wear my Astros hat to class in the evenings. I weld with my Astros hat on.
John Jay will try it again.
I love the Astros.
Out to start the home
they
first.
could fucking go 55 and 106 this year, and I'd still root for them. It's still my team. It's part of sports. That's what pisses me off about bandwagon fans. You know, they get people that ain't never rooted for a team in their life. Then all of a sudden they hop on the Seahawks or the Patriots or the Yankees or the Royals. You know, like, I'm not saying you have to always be a fan. You can develop new fans. You know, you can develop new fandom over a team. It just gets on my nerves is, you know, you got a person that's rooted for, say, the Red Sox. You got a person that's rooted for the Red Sox for, you know, as long as you've known them all through high school, and the next thing you know, they come to school wearing a Yankees hat because they won the World Series. Like, you know.
Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
I gotta focus a little bit. I'm flapping my hat too much.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Ethier, still going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and they'll have runners at second
I wanted
and
him
third,
to go, but they
following
didn't.
the one-out double.
Boy, that's a great piece of opposite field hitting right here. This ball down in the zone, but he goes right down there, digs it out, and drives it with power the other way. He got more of that ball than I thought he did originally, because this thing winds up off the wall out there, and he just cruises into second with an easy 2 bases.
Stepping in now, Corey Spangenberg, as he's swinging first pitch and
there you go, there you go, 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 go.
Finds the outfield grass for a base hit, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Especially with runners in scoring position, the coaches like to harp on being patient and
changing your swing direction really impacts the batting in this year's game. Usually I don't even hit up, down, left, right. I just fucking hit X, circle, or square, you know, power, contact, and regular, and just, you know, just do whatever I can that way. But I've, you know, went left and down a couple of times, got some hits.
Any sort, but hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad, because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Into the seats, 0-1.
I'd love to drive in 3 right now with Bautista here. Come on, give me what I want. Please, please.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield.
I'm looking to smash it deep left is where I'm looking to go.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
I was slow on that swing. Very late. Okay. Come on.
This one's blooped out toward right
So
center.
he ain't gonna give me what I want, but I might be able to score on it.
And that's the second out of the inning. Throw behind him to third, and they get the double play at third.
How the fuck you gonna not go back? That's some bullshit right there.
Of a day at the ballpark.
Dude, it's a pop fly. You can't stand there like that.
On opening day after this.
Gotta go. I fucking hit the button for them to go backwards, too.
Carl Crawford will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so
It
against
is what
a
it
guy
is.
who's
We're up
definitely
1-0.
in a groove out there.
But damn it. He wouldn't throw me the pitches that I need to get that crushing home run from Bautista. I needed him to throw it down and in, and I'd have crushed that shit. But he didn't do it. course, he probably knew that based on my contact,
Good
you know,
change up there as he takes command. 0-2.
my hitting meter, I had a really dark red down there where I wanted him to throw the ball, because that's where Bautista smashes most of his home runs from, in that part of the plate. And he kept throwing it high in the zone, and I'm not much of a high fastball hitter.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jay over to his right. 1 away. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And Marista's got it. And safe. Says
come on.
It was too late. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right
I need
there.
to see
We're
it
going
one
to
more
get
time
another
before
look
I
at it
decide.
right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that replay.
No, he was safe.
We're going
He
to have
was
to see
safe.
what the word from the dugout is. Remember, the ruling on the field is safe.
There's no point in challenging it. He's
And
safe.
it looks like a no from the bench, so they will not challenge the play, and the call will stand with the runner safe at first base.
Because I threw the ball to the wrong side. I needed him to reach out instead of in. The ball wouldn't have had to travel as far.
Now a throw over to first, and the
I
runner
threw the
will
ball
get
back to the
standing.
inside down the
Keeping an
line.
eye
He
on
had
him.
to reach, and it didn't work. But it is what it is.
Here's
you know,
Adrian
it's
now.
baseball.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
And you
No
know,
balls.
if you're going to challenge a guy up
You
the
got
middle of the
no
fastball,
balls.
Why not do it on the first pitch?
We used to
a lot of
yell
times he's
that
going to be
shit out
taken
in high
anyway,
school.
and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off.
That is
of.
not where I wanted that change at.
That's taken.
If he'd
Now
fucking
it's
swung at that,
0-2.
he'd have crushed it.
Is that really the spot you
He
want to
would
be
have
messing
crushed.
with here?
No change
Shouldn't
up.
be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
Yeah, I know it's
And
a danger
swing
zone.
and a
That's why
miss
I'm
as
pissed
they
that I
got
threw
him
it
with
there.
the slider there. 2 away.
Well, right now he is just carving them up. Dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey? That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
Now to the plate, Corey Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
And he throws the fastball by him here.
Oh, I know it's
0-1.
going to happen. I did it like...
Gets
Pretty
the
sure I struck
fastball
out
by him
8
here,
at-bats
he's
in a
in
row.
control.
when I was
0-2.
in high school.
This is the trouble when you're facing a guy like this.
Fucking
You
sucks.
get into a hole,
Everybody
and now
on
you
your
don't know
team's
what to
like
look for.
disappointed in
He's
you.
got 4 pitches he could turn to here.
Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll
Of
do
course,
it
when I was in
again.
high school, there was only 2 pitchers on my team. Me and another kid named
Trying to
Zane.
strike him
Nobody
out
else
for
knew
the
how to
second
pitch.
time.
Or
Swing
had
and a miss.
interest.
Blew the fastball
My fucking
right
arm was
by
numb
him,
and on
the
fire all
inning
the
is
time.
over.
And then I got a
for
scholarship
LA.
to play
They
baseball
trail
at a
this
community
one
college
1-0.
and tore my rotator cuff like the 3rd game that I played. And then I had to drop out of college because without no scholarship. And then I had a kid, got married, got divorced. Now I'm back in school trying to better my life like I should have done in the fucking first place. It is what it is. God teaches us lessons in different ways, and sometimes we don't
Kershaw
listen
into
to
the
the lessons
windup.
that he's
Here's the
teaching us.
delivery. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. To short, hit hard. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting.
Yonhervis Solarte stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can
I almost hit Kershaw with that.
Oh, and he botches it.
Yeah, but I got too low a speed to try to run with that.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. On the ground is short.
That's
This could
good
be
double.
2. Kendrick On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 4 full. The Padres lead it 1-0.
Yep. About halfway through the game over.
Leading off the inning, Justin Turner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this.
Sucks. I had to pick cable TV or internet, so I don't have TV anymore. Baseball season's coming up, hockey playoffs coming up, basketball playoffs coming up, and I don't have any way to watch any kind of sports anymore. So pretty much playing games on the PlayStation. I don't know way I get sports anymore. I do have like Roku streaming thing for television since I got internet, and I found a little thing called Sling TV for like $20 a month. On top of that, that gets me ESPN 1 and 2 and like A&E Discovery, or not Discovery, A&E TBS, TNT,
Ross sets his sights. 0-2 on its way.
That's all I got.
He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the
Keeps me up on wrestling. I got WWE.
Look at our line
watch
score here
WrestleMania
through the
this
first
weekend.
4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon.
I got my daughter this weekend though, so
He's 0 for 1.
I'm gonna make the hour-and-a-half drive home, or hour-and-a-half drive to take her home, and an hour-and-a-half drive back. WrestleMania will start about the time I get to her mom's house. So.
Throw to first is in time to retire here for route number 2.
I'll probably won't watch WrestleMania until Monday, so if you're on my Facebook, don't fucking tell me what happens. I'm not gonna be able to watch it till either late Sunday, unless I can watch from the beginning when I tune in when I get home. Then I'll probably watch it Sunday after I eat. I've never actually been around to watch a live pay-per-view because they're always the first weekend of the month, and if you're a separated parent that has visitation, you know that the first and third weekends of the month are when you get to see your kids. So.
It is something that these guys just have to be
I ain't
more
never
aware
been around to watch
At this
one.
point, why would you even throw them a strike on the first pitch?
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, I've only thrown one ball.
Away now from getting through 5 shutout innings, and I'll tell you what,
I'll throw a ball
the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Take something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
Let's see if it's ring at this one. It's like right on the line.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side.
Damn. I'm pretty good at pitching. I know where you need to throw the ball. I know what to do to generate pop flies and ground balls, but my hitting is atrocious. Always been good at pitching, not so much at hitting.
Comes to the plate as we get started here in the
you can see he's only thrown 26 pitches. We in the 5th inning. I just swing at everything. I give a fuck. Here, look, let's take a pitch for once.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
I think since it's my first game, they actually are throwing nothing but fastballs. But
now a swing, and the ball hit high in the air toward the left fielder, Crawford. And he's got it for the first out.
Up next for the Padres, center fielder,
Melvin Upton Jr. is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
I bet he throws it up high.
He's ready. Here's the first
it's the
offering.
blue zone. I don't hit up there much.
Scorched to third. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batting,
Tyson Ross strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side.
Damn.
Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Padres.
Yeah, I know.
Yasmani Grandal will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes
used to play for the Padres.
The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Gosh
I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need
if I had to
do
pick
a better
a
job
team
of
from
finding
California, I hate most of them, but if I had to pick one, I'd either go for the A's or the fucking Angels.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
I could even get behind San Francisco
living on that
because I like
corner all
Bumgarner,
afternoon.
Damn.
And you can tell
I cannot
guys at
stand
the
the
plate,
Dodgers
they're
and
starting
the
to get
Angels.
frustrated.
Fucking
He
piss me
just
off.
hasn't made many mistakes at all. And when he has, they've been out of the zone.
Filthy changeup
My
that
dad
time,
was
but
in
he's
the
able to
Navy.
make
I used to live in
contact, and
San
he'll get
Diego.
another
So.
chance.
Yeah. I don't mind San Diego. They're pretty cool. My sister lives there now. Yeah. They got some really diehard loyal fans for the Chargers and Padres. I mean, they got people that come to every game, even though they've been kind of wishy-washy for years. Everyone still goes. You know, into football, they trying to move the Chargers to L.A. because L.A. wants a football team, and they got the Rams now. So. And my mom likes Oakland, the Raiders, which I like.
Ross into his motion.
You tend to like what your parents like, except I'm a big Steelers and Texans fan. And my mom likes the Raiders, and my dad likes the Chiefs. Then I like the Astros and Rangers because I live in Texas for baseball, but I also like the Pittsburgh Pirates, even though they suck most of the time. Always kind of like the Cubs because, you know, that used to be like my go-to team every year I played MLB. I'd always go for the fucking Cubs. Because they were always like losing 100 games and terrible, couldn't make the playoffs. And, yeah. But they got better. You know, they got way better here. So.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, it was a good changeup that
now,
got
come on,
him last
Kershaw,
time.
give me
I
something,
wouldn't
buddy.
be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, he gets ahead of another hitter there, and I'm told he's thrown a first-pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced so far, and that's pretty amazing.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind.
Yeah.
0-2.
I don't throw out of the zone too
The
much.
wind-up and the 0-2 pitch.
Not much for wasting pitches.
And he struck him out.
I like to get that complete game and stay out of the bullpen as long as I can. Because there's times whenever you need the bullpen super bad.
You've missed a lot of these.
But you got all them
so
guys
far. 11 for him in the
tired, and
contest,
then
all
it just
told,
doesn't work too
as
well.
he just continues to mow down the opposing lineup here late into the ball game.
Yeah, got a few strikeouts. Notice all my strikeout pitches, except for a couple, are all low. Low into the outside. Low into the outside. Low into the inside. Goodness. It is what it is.
Here's Carl Crawford now. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play.
Yeah, we'll try this.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Barely able to make
Bloop.
contact. Down 0-2 now.
And this is where he knew he fucked
Looking
up.
for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Yeah, if I could get a hit, that would be great.
John Jay gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
High and deep to right center field.
Not where I wanted it, but hopefully it gets out.
Puig. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The batter, number 15.
At the plate, Corey Spangenberg.
Just had
He
to
came
be
through with an
pleased after
RBI
that.
single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and so far, that's been the only real offense in this game. Good pitching we're seeing so far.
Swing, high drive.
There it is,
deep
down the
left
line.
field
Come
line.
on,
This
come
ball
on.
is slicing, and he will
Damn it.
make the play. 2 away now.
How the hell am I supposed to get a home
Jose
run?
Bautista stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Hit hard to short. And
Yes.
a backhanded try into the hole that's short.
Finally,
but
I
this
get a
gets
hit
on
with
by.
Bautista. I'll take it. Get some confidence going here.
Yeah, this ball might have caught him in between hops, or he might have been unsure which way to turn his glove, over or under the ball. Instead, it just goes right through him.
Ah, yeah. He had his wrist turned the wrong way. You ain't gonna hang
Will
on to the
Myers
ball like that,
will
kid.
dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled
You
and
cannot
grounded
catch
out
it when
so
your
far.
wrist is pointed
Yeah,
the
put
wrong
the
way.
ball
There's
in
not a,
play.
well.
Sometimes
I guess
that's
if you
half the battle.
had strong wrist, but in my case, Fuck no, I can't catch it like that. 'Cause you got your arm bent backwards at the elbow, and you got your glove down there. It don't work. I can barely bend my arm like that anymore. I'm gonna take this pitch.
First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
There you go.
Well, this is something their hitting coach preaches every day at the batting cage. Stay inside the ball. Here he lets the ball get deeper into the zone, then stays back and drives it to the right center gap.
There you go.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
Oh, good. Kershaw's going home.
Into the box, Yonhervis Solarte. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate.
Started getting the hitting game going. It took us 5 fucking innings where we started getting it.
Extra large now. You got to make
Damn, I
sure
almost
you
took
get
out
this next
Kershaw
guy
too.
before this inning gets any further out of control.
All right, let's see. His zone, his blue zone's in the corner. I bet you he throws to it. No, maybe not. Let's see.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And now third base coach Glenn Hoffman's going to wave him on home. And to score, the runner from second. Oh, and the throw is in and out of the glove. And to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there.
Boom. So it took an error on a Bautista hit.
Manager making his
He
way
ain't gonna
toward
get
the
credit for
mound.
hit since it's an error.
And it would
Then we get a
appear
fielding
he's seen
error
enough
here, and
over
we
the
finally
start
get
of
some
this
runs on the
afternoon.
board. There we go.
He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game.
Errors or not, I'll take it however I can get it. Especially playing the Dodgers. Especially against Kershaw, I'll take what I can get here. Now all I got to do is make sure Ross stays focused and don't give up my fucking lead. I'm usually pretty lenient with the pitching and the hook, but I'm telling you right now, if he starts falling apart in the 6th, 7th, if he starts falling apart in these fucking innings, I won't hesitate to put somebody else in the game. I do not want to lose this game.
Seared down the first baseline.
Run.
The throw's a low one, and he can't make the scoop at first as it's in and out of the glove.
Number 2, Melvin Upton.
Damn, another error.
Melvin Upton Jr. will step in now
Don't
with
call it a
3
base
home
hit.
in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
We could probably get it here pretty quick. I've got quite a few hits
action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and
my
hit
first
out to
home
deep
run
left
on the
field,
show,
and
16,
this one's
baby.
not coming back. This is a long home run.
There it is. Melvin Upton Jr., the center fielder, crushes it down center field.
A 3-run blast to straightaway left as this lead swells to 7-0.
Damn, one trade is all I needed. Put Bautista on the team, all of a sudden everybody can fucking hit.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Hell, it wasn't even over the wall yet, and he already knew it was gone.
Now batting.
Then we back to my pitcher.
In now, Tyson Ross. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1.
Damn, I went from 1-0 to 7-0. Shit just got real, huh?
Hit hard back up the middle.
And the pitcher gets a hit.
It's a base hit.
Is that my second hit with Ross?
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Coming to
Oh,
the
dude,
plate
I got a gold
again,
trophy.
John Jay.
Hot
He'll
bat.
bat for the
Hell yeah.
second time in the inning.
Let's see. Hot zone's in the bottom. Throw
Here's
me
the
something.
first pitch to him. Belted high and deep into right center.
Not far enough.
Puig looking up. Gone!
Oh, it is! Oh, shit, it is! Oh, I didn't think it was far enough.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they push.
Damn, where was all this
up to
offense the
9
first
now.
fucking 5 innings? I couldn't even get a hit. Then all of a sudden I explode for 10 runs? 9 runs? God dang.
Just a fastball right
I couldn't pay him to get a hit earlier in the game. I couldn't pay to get anything.
And that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Give me a minute and I'll read my comments here in a second. I'll read my comments here in a minute as soon as this inning ends.
Into the
I
box
probably
now,
ain't got
Corey
much left in there.
Spangenberg.
Really?
Hard
As
the
I say that, he
opposite
crushes
way.
it to
And
left
gets
field.
down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah. I have a feeling my batting difficulty is about to
Think
go
he
up.
was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a
I got that, what is
ball
it,
as
that
you're gonna
dynamic
see it.
adjustment where
He was
the
right
better
on
you
that
do, the higher your shit raises and it changes the difficulty. That's what I got it set on, but pretty sure after this inning I'm going to be having a
Here comes the
very
right
difficult.
fielder, Jose Bautista. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah. Couldn't get a hit earlier. It lowered it. Now it lowered it too much. I'm just crushing everything.
These are the scary ones for a pitcher.
I wish this would have hit him in the face.
Right here because this
I'm
ball
not
is
that
hit
mean.
so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because it would have taken his head off.
Let's try
Here's Will
and
Myers.
put it right here.
As he'll line this one foul to the right side out of play. It's strike one.
It's kind of directional hitting. It's not too,
Now the
kinda
0-1.
aim and swing.
Lifted in the air out towards left
Now that
center.
one for sure isn't
He
out. I know
there.
that ain't far enough.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Another good half.
1 second, I read everything. Just don't have it set the way that where it has the comments on the side of my page because I streamed for a long time without any Damn it.
Yasiel Puig will stride forward to lead it off. And I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or two on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Alright. Finish off this game and then I probably have to log
First
off.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
How was that foul? He ran halfway down the
0-1,
baseline.
here it comes.
Oh, well.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Here it comes on 0-2. Grounded to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Work on that. Got to put a little more juice in it. You're going to bounce that ball and get an error.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
This guy just continues to pound the strike zone. He's thrown a first pitch strike to 90% of the batters he's faced. Look how late we are into this ball game, and that's the difference for him.
No runs, just one hit, and 2 errors thus far on the Dodger line score. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bautista moves
a little
over.
bit. There you go. No, back.
2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come out of it the hard stuff again.
Oh, you know it.
And it's grounded foul.
You can't strike out on the same pitch twice and expect me not to throw it again.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
And now?
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
And it had been a little while since they had any action on the base pass. He'd retired 10 in a row until that base hit right there. And now they're going to have to find a way to string a couple of these together.
Justin Turner stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Ross pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Hell yeah.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Alright, let this be the end of the inning. Or
again,
not.
he sends it out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Dodgers leave 1. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. J.P. Howell will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Yonhervis Solarte will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Well, you know he's feeling good at the plate, so he's already got 2 hits in this game, looking for another one.
Line toward the alley in left center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his 3rd hit in 4 trips, all of them singles. He's been a tough out all game long.
Derek Norris gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he steps off. Runner goes. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll be run down between first and second. And a mental mistake that time as he's picked off for the first out.
And that's a situation where a guy just gets a little too antsy out there. So once they step off, he's left with nowhere to go.
Tap fouled at home plate. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is line to left, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
So he's hitting the 2 double plays, and he's hit a double and a single. Oh,
yeah.
Not too bad.
So that means if you're a right-handed hitter,
I'd have liked to not hit in a double play.
That's exactly what he did.
Alexi Amarista steps in now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to Kendrick. This might be 2. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on opening day after this. Andre Ethier comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the eighth.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Not that I need it, but always nice to have somebody ready.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. Well, will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the eighth, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
Action now in the Padre bullpen, as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate.
We don't like it.
The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
I bet you will when I throw it in here.
That misses. 1-2.
You know, and these guys could have used a few more long at-bats like this one earlier on in this game. Then maybe this starter would have been out of the game by now.
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Really caused me to throw a lot of pitches here.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Well, we've talked about it already, but this has just been an absolutely dominating performance out there. That's 14 strikeouts.
Do gooder and you won't get struck out 14 times.
Here's Howie Kendrick. And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
And that pitch count is 88 now. But to me, he looks good to go.
I do have somebody up if I need to go to him. I'm not concerned.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, the strikeout pitch has certainly been there for him all afternoon, and this, in fact, is the 3rd time he's victimized this guy.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Spangenberg has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're down 9-0. Melvin Upton Jr. digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
center fielder, Melvin Upton Jr.
Left side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start an at-bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Tyson Ross will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn, he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
Well, he's been great. And this is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
And it
The
was too
tag,
late.
and he is
Trying to
called
fucking-
out, trying for two. Bad decision.
This is going to
or
turn
if he
into
would have
one of
ran
those
whenever the other guy ran, he
no
wouldn't
harm,
fucking
no
hit it,
foul
bro.
situations out there on the mound. He serves out the base
So
hit
far, it's the
here,
only
but
thing I don't
that
like.
guy's thinking two
A new
all
base
the
running
way.
mechanic.
It
He's
doesn't
trying
work
to like
out for
fucking
him.
hit a stick
In now
and
is
shit to make
John
him run.
Jay. So
Not
pop this
enjoying
one
that.
fouled off to the left, and it's strike one.
It is what it is.
The 0-1 delivery. Sent on the ground out to
That was
second.
bad.
Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
And here with the infield back, they're giving you the run on a ground ball. So he just takes advantage of that and drives home the run.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Crawford
No.
has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. Padres. Kike Hernandez is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here.
With a name like that, who needs to
Hit to
have
short.
friends? Sure, everybody makes
And
money.
Marista's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
You know, Matt, in every
Sure.
phase of the game, hitting, pitching,
The
defense,
Padres are
it
for
all
real.
favors the home
Just
side
kidding.
here. Top to bottom.
I
they've
said
been
that
the
like I
better
believe
team.
it.
First pitch coming, here it is. Carl Crawford comes on with one gone
Ross
here
is
as he
getting
looks
tired,
at
so
a
he's
bold
going to have to
strike
give these
one.
last 2 outs for
Boy,
the
he has
catchers
been
and
a
start
first
throwing.
strike
Fuck that pitching.
machine. I can't remember too many guys that have even been ahead in the count.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the ninth.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ball game.
Well, that's a hat trick for him now. His third strikeout in the game. And I think the one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to go down looking. That's almost like admitting you're beat. That's a sinking feeling in that guy's stomach there.
Yasiel Puig will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just
That's their
one
last
final
shot, man.
hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Good.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball
And
game
game
is
over.
over.
Yeah, just 2 hits were all they could muster off of him. He was in complete control from the start of this game, and he finished it off in style, too.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there.
The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. That's how you want to get your season started.
Damn, 17 Ks.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Padres win it 10-0. So long from San Diego.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres. 10 runs, 18 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, no runs on only 2 hits, 2 errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Tyson Ross. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Clayton Kershaw. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Petco Park, a sellout, 42,000. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Sorry. Boom.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the National League West, Tyson Ross earned the win while punching out 17 batters as San Diego beat the Dodgers 10-0. The Brewers dropped 4 home runs in this one as they defeated the visiting Giants 6-5. The Rockies knocked out 10 hits as a team as they were winners in extras against the Diamondbacks 4-2. The Nationals pounded out 17 hits in this one as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 10-2. The Cincinnati Reds defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 3-2. Dallas Keuchel twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound, helping the Stros best the Yankees 3-0. The Rays totaled 11 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 4-3. The Minnesota Twins combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the O's in Baltimore 3-2. The Red Sox hit 3 long balls as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 6-2.
I'm going to end my stream here. I played one game.
As they destroyed the Angels 11-2.
I know it's not a lot, but I got class
the
to get
Oakland
to.
Athletics combined for 10
I'll
hits
see
as a
everybody
team.
else later. Until next time.